This is the toxic spire rod in Fish. Today I'm going to be going through how you get this rod and what this rod's special abilities are. However, real quick before we get into the video, please leave a like for more Fish content. Subscribe if you haven't already, as it helps my channel out a ton. And let's get straight into the video. So first things first, to even figure out how to get the rod, first you have to make your way over to Ancient Isle, as we need to get to Ancient Archives. Right now here, we're going to just simply glide into the waterfall here. Go down here. Now, once we are here, you're just going to go into here. If you haven't done already, you have to do the entire puzzle. The entire puzzle I can make a dedicated YouTube video for, but that's only if people want to see it, otherwise I won't. Then you're simply just going to cross all of these, or this bridge, sorry, and you're just going to make your way over to the anvil here. And now in the anvil, you're going to see the toxic spire. Now it requires a murky thread, a toxic core, and poison driftwood. How you get all these ingredients are simple. The thread and the core are obtainable items that you get while doing the lost jungle like door puzzle. It is what you get from one of the runes. So just if you've unlocked the runes already, then it will be there. Last thing is the poison driftwood. Now, how do you get this? Well, in the new update, majority of the ways you get it, or the main way, is you just take the driftwood and you have to appraise it. Poisoned is actually the most common out of all of the other ones that you get. But yeah, that's literally it. You just have to get poison mutation on driftwood and then craft it in that anvil, and you're good to go. Then you'll be presented with this rod. Now, this rod, it seems to actually be an okay rod. It seems to be used like quite a decent amount by like beginner players right now. But these are its stats. It actually has pretty good luck, which is probably why it's used quite a bit. It has not great resilience, which is why you probably should use like Mystical or Herculean. Its passives are a passive 20% progress speed buff, but every time you get a fish on the line, you have a 15% chance to do a toxic strike, which will completely stop the fish in its tracks. And if you hit this, you also get a 70% more progression speed. And then there's also a 15% chance to get toxic, which 8x. So this is probably one of the newer, like, like sanguine or like prismatic. It actually might be easier to get than prism rod now that I check it, but it's actually a pretty good rod for money, so it's actually on par. So yeah, that is the toxic spire rod, and that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.